crazy mother.
What it do, soul visionaries and potential soul visionaries out there. I am your host, Sherrod Cohen. And you are now rocking with the mobile version of the Soul Vision Powercast. You know, that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about the things you might have heard or even saw. Now, Kamala gave her speech last night at the DNC convention and whatnot. And I guess the thing is, they're trying to brand her as being different from Joe Biden, which doesn't work either way, right? Because when you look at it, she spent 4 years telling us how good Joe Biden's plans were. You went along with them. You agreed with them. You know, you all fucked up the border. Inflation is the highest it's ever been in 40 years under you guys. Prices are up. Everything is bad or worse than it was before y'all got in office. Y'all can try to rewrite it, y'all can try to sugarcoat it, y'all can try to blame the last administration, but the simple fact is, she's running on a platform that failed, and now you're going to try to rebrand it like, oh yeah, that failed, but give me another chance. And then they always get you emotionally undisciplined people out here on the abortion thing. Every time you turn around, when they have a chance to do something with abortion and make it so that nobody can touch it, to codify it, guess what? They don't do anything. They don't do anything with it. Why? Because they keep using that as the carrot for you fools to run after each and every time. They don't preach family values. You know what I'm saying? They don't preach anything family. Everything is about single motherhood. Let's give child tax credits and all this other stuff to, hey, what happened to having children when you're ready for them, you know, married or in a relationship, or being a better chooser of your partner? You know, why is it this big push for abortion? Black women have had over 20 million abortions since the 70s. You don't think that has decimated our community and our growth? It's like, man, they did us dirty. Democrats, man, are not, if you look at it, Democrats are not the friends of black folks, man. You know, and don't get me wrong, in no way, shape, or form am I saying Republicans are any better. You know, Republicans say racism doesn't exist. Black Democrats acknowledge racism but don't do nothing about it. So which one is truly worse? You see what I'm saying? You know, Republicans will say support the police, support the police, support the police, support the police, until January 6th happens. Now y'all mad at the police, y'all mad at the government, this and that and the other. You know, Democrats will say, hey, let's take people's guns, and, you know, we shouldn't have assault weapons, we shouldn't have certain capacity magazines and this and that and the other, woo woo woo. But they themselves are guarded by people that have those same weapons. So they figure their lives are worth more than yours. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at both sides are on the extreme sides of the argument. The extreme sides. And then they support Israel. You know, both sides support Israel. Both sides support going to war, sending gobs of money to the military, sending billions of dollars to Israel. So it's like in one breath they say, let's stop the war in Afghanistan, let's stop the war in Ukraine, but let's send billions and billions and billions of dollars to Israel. You know, to me, to be totally honest with you, the American people are going to get fucked over either way. Either way. You know, I was looking at Robert F. Kennedy as a viable candidate, but his allegiance to Israel is just as bad as everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? if the Christian right, as they call themselves, was really Christian, wouldn't they try to broker a deal? See, when I hear them speak, I hear them say, you know, you supporters of Hamas and anti-Semitic. Every Palestinian over there are not a part of Hamas. That's just like saying all white people are a part of the Ku Klux Klan. You see what I'm saying? It's like we got to start, see, logic and politics don't go together. If America was as great as we say it is, America would go over to Israel, broker a deal where both sides are equally represented in their government. But that's not how it's going to be. I'm not a religious person, so Israel, or those people that call themselves Israelites over there, or Israelis or whatever, the Jews, they weren't there. They were given that land. That land was taken from a people already that already had that place occupied. So it's some bullshit all across the board. All across the board. Democrats ain't shit. Republicans ain't shit. When you look at Congress, look at the Senate. I mean, look at the House and the Senate. All these people are in the pocket of some big corporation. All of them. They don't give a fuck about you, me, man. If you want to stop all the higher prices and this and that and the other, let's get rid of monopolies. If this is such the free market, let's get rid of all the monopolies. Let's stop subsidizing corporations. Let's infuse money into smaller businesses. Let's create true competition so that, hey, not 1, 2, or 3 companies is controlling everything. Let's create these smaller companies. Let's get away from corporate farming. Let's put money back into the farmers. I mean, if you're going to subsidize anybody, subsidize the smaller companies. Make sure they stay afloat. Fuck all these major corporations that give themselves major bonuses, millions and millions of dollars of a bonus, even when they lose money. So to be totally honest with you, man, politics is some bullshit. To be 100 with you, it doesn't make a difference which one you support, the jackass or the elephant. It does not make a difference. They're both different wings on the same goddamn bird.